Hello, Virgo. This is a general read for August. The good things, just the good stuff that's coming up for August. That's it. Just the good things for Virgo. What are the good things coming up for Virgo? And these cards, wow. These usually don't stick like this, but they are unbelievably sticking. But this is the good stuff. Just the good stuff. See, we got two here, and they are totally sticking together. And these are not new cards. Wow. Crazy. I'm going to take them. That's really weird. So, all right, Virgo, you have some really interesting stuff. It's so strange how that's actually happening. Anyways, this is a positive read no matter what, so that doesn't make a difference. So, Ace of Swords in reverse, and that could typically sound like something really nasty, right? But it's not. Because either way, it's going to be the positive no matter what. You have the Six of Coins, and you have the Two of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Cups. Obviously, it's going to be you taking a much clearer look at something that is up from the past. A much greater clarity is what it is that you are seeking when it comes to things from the past. And here, I think what it comes down to is the clarity that you're actually getting is whether it was actually worth it or not. Now, that's not the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Cups. It comes down to the choices that you're going to make. So I think what you're doing is you're narrowing down your choices when it comes to relationships. Now, this could be literally how you even see yourself, the Two of Cups. It doesn't have to be a relationship with anybody else. The most important relationship you have is with yourself, period, no matter what. And that's really what this one could be. But with this issue of the past, whatever has happened in the past, it's making you see yourself differently, or it is making you see relationships differently. And what you're doing is you're clarifying the choices that you actually have made or are going to make in the future when it comes down to that, which is a good thing. 10 of Coins. Look at that. See, can't make this stuff up. You're going to be doing some healing, it looks like, and that's going to create some new things for yourself here. So Ace of Swords in reverse, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Knight of Coins. I think where it is you have failed to do things in the past is basically where you are actually doing things now. And I think that's what the change is. Because you're unclear in the past, I think what you're doing is now you're getting clear. And that's the good part about it. You're getting a different perspective, a different view on things, and that's pretty nice. You're cutting off, obviously, what is negative to you. This is very retrograde energy, really. Retrograde energy is really like a sieve, if you will. Like you're filtering, it's like filtering out the past, if you will, right? Getting rid of the starch, getting rid of the uglies, getting rid of the stuff, and just keeping the meat of what actually works. And that's what's happening here. Where things have failed to happen in the past, they are happening now. You're doing something about it. You're stepping up and you're taking action, okay? And Virgo can be slow to act when it comes to things. That's not negative. It's basically making sure that you're not in your head too much and doing things. And it looks like now you're at least working towards being out of your head. This is making you look at yourself a little differently or look at relationships differently. Either way, it's making you look at something better, which is awesome. 10 of Coins and the Four of Swords. So definitely a lot of healing when it comes to things about really the clarity of everything it is you truly want. You maybe just be finally getting clear on what you want, but I really hear a communication when it comes down to it. This would say no communication, but that's just how I'm hearing it, is that there's going to be a different communication on this. You might be having conversations with friends. You might be having conversations with that certain someone, whatever the case is. Either way, if you go across here to the Ace of Coins, this is bringing something brand new to you, and that is pretty awesome. And that's why you need to be clear. Now, it looks as though here what you're doing, something needs to be done. You're still healing. You may be humming and hawing about this, but the fact is, and we're going to clarify this, you're going to be looking at this differently. Either way, you're going to be viewing this a little bit differently. So what is this Four of Coins here? I don't think it's negative. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be I think there's going to be some communication about something, and you're going to want to be starting something new. There may be a different way that you need to go about it. That's all. And I think that, again, this is telling you a different look, a different need to go about it. So there is something that's actually intriguing you, and there's another way to go about it, and you're just not sure what that actually is. So what is this Ace of Coins here? Definitely you might want to dive into it, really. Yeah, Page of Wands. Look at that. You got 2 pages, definitely starting something new, very eager. And it's obviously saying here that you are eager about diving into this for some reason. So there's something that's really tasty about this, but with this different view and did I call that the Four of Coins? Why did I call that the Four of Coins? That's the Seven of Coins. Weird. Why did I think of that as the 4? So interesting. Anyways, again, we're talking about the choices. It's interesting. I saw this Seven of Cups as the Seven of Coins. That's pretty interesting. So either way, you're really just paying attention. Is this worth it? Is this where I want to go? So you have something to consider that's really intriguing you. And there's another way to actually go about it, which means there's another way you need to look about the past. And that's what actually is giving you here. So if you're not looking at things differently, you're not following this energy. But there's something here telling you that you absolutely can get every single thing that you want, as long as you allow yourself to heal about this stuff from the past. And this would be healing about things from yourself. Now, there's another way to go about it, because you need to view things differently. Plain and simple. It's like, if you ever, just as an example, let's say you're scared of driving on the highway, right? What ends up happening is you end up starting just do it on different days where you're getting desensitized to it, you're getting used to it, getting accustomed to it, just doing things a little bit differently. Yeah, ending a lot of the old stuff. So I think that's what's really happening here. You're ending a lot of the old things when it comes to yourself, which is pretty sweet. You're learning a lot of things about the past when it comes to you, what actually, how you do things, how you've done things that maybe were less attractive for yourself, less positive for yourself. These came out, and I didn't even want it to come out. Yeah, a lot of negative energy from the past, that kind of stuff, where you're no longer in that. I don't think you're fighting things anymore. You might be dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of fire when it comes down to this. Anything about more about this little offer here? Something very, very solid, or somebody very solid. Look at that. No more stress. Love it. Somebody, if this is a relationship, okay, this is solid. Absolutely everything. And that right on the 10 of coins, that is solid, man. That's street. Somebody who is the 10 of swords, over. The crap is over. Any of the garbage from the past is actually over. So there's something very beautiful coming in, which is going to rock your world in a really good way. So it is definitely holds major potential for you, man. And it's just really in your hands of what it is that you want to do with it. Yeah, you might be holding off a little bit, which all it's saying is take your time. This may be so good and rocking your past world so much. Take your time. Be open to it. So obviously this was right over here. And look at that. Isn't it interesting? The colors are actually so similar. There's some healing you need to do with this. So take the time you need to view this differently, which is the whole idea. View yourself differently. Take the time to take a look at yourself differently. Learn from the past. Get that absolutely amazing clarity that you need, that gives you really beautiful, positive choices going forward. Because I think the positive choice is something that's quite wonderful, because something or somebody is showing you just how wonderful you are. Take it, embrace it, love it, enjoy it. Take care.